Hello, folks. Here we are again at Christian Runners UK, and I've got a lovely young gentleman here called Ric Bedicer. Is that correct?
Oh, perfect.
Thank you very much. And it's great that you've come on. So we're going to find a little bit about you. We'll find about why you run and how church and your faith is important to you. And hopefully the people that are watching will be inspired. Or whatever, we'll see. But it's great having you here. But first of all, can you tell everybody where you come from, Ric?
Hello, everybody. I'm Ric. At the moment, I'm here in Manchester, originally from Philippines.
Philippines. Oh, brilliant. Yes. So I think a lot of people will want to know, why have you come to wet, rainy, cold Manchester?
Especially in Manchester, always raining. It's been raining whole day today here. Really, it's been 2011 we moved here with my wife and the kids. Yeah. And purely for the reason of education, really. Yeah. Because in Philippines, education are very, very expensive. Okay. Oh. And at the time, we've been praying for the right time to go in England and live. So yeah, that's the year that we moved here, 2011.
Well, it's nice having another Yorkshireman on the phone on the Zoom call. Anyway, even though you're from Philippines, I count you as a Lancaster, not Yorkshire, Lancaster from over the border. But you mentioned you're married, and how many children do you have?
I've got 4 children. And
4?
Only 1 wife. Yeah.
You're crazy. 4 kids. Oh my God.
Yes, I've got 4 kids. I've got adopted. My eldest son is an adopted son.
Okay.
He's 24 now, and he's getting married in April. This April coming.
Wow. So you're not in your 20s then, is that right?
No. I do look like in my 20s. But I'm not.
What I love seeing, and I'm sure a lot of other Christian runners on our Facebook group, they see a lot of your posts going out running. You seem to go out on a morning or on a night. And one thing I absolutely love, and is you're always smiling.
I think it's the nature. This is one of the secrets why I look younger.
So if we all keep smiling.
Always smile.
Yeah, that's good. At least at least you're enjoying yourself, or you're enjoying the UK.
Yes, I'm enjoying it, except with the weather sometimes.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't. Yeah, and snow's on its way apparently, so we're all looking forward to that.
That's what they said.
So let's talk a little bit about your running then. So when did you sort of start running or get involved in fitness?
Ever since when I was a kid, I do love working outside. I like
Seem to have lost reception there. I don't know if you can hear me, Ric. Excuse us for that.
Frozen.
Oh, we're back again. We're back again.
This is frozen.
We've had a little blip there, so
I think it's the internet.
Yeah. It's So go on. You were getting on about your running.
Yeah, I start running. I think that's year 2013.
Okay.
And it's only out of boredom, because the first time that we moved here, I have no job.
Yeah.
And at that time, we back 2011, myself, my wife, and the kids were living with my in-laws.
All right.
So for 2 years, I have no job.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit homesick, of course, in the Philippines, and that's the start that I've been going out, walking in the canal. Start with walking, and then jogging, and then running. So start a bit of speed way back 2013.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of your posts, you're down a canal. Is that a favorite place?
we're really close in the canal.
Yeah.
So Manchester is quite flat.
Yeah.
So that's the only problem. If I need to train for hills, then I need to drive from here. So I need to go to the mountain to train for hills.
Yeah. Well, there's a few little hills around Manchester.
But we're really close to the canal.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so how sort of
Not really hills.
Yeah, how fast sort of is your best, say, 5K? What sort of your fast time for a 5K?
Wow. My 5K is 21 minutes.
21. What about 10K?
My 10K is 41 minutes.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah. And have you done some half marathons and marathons?
Yes, my half marathon personal best is 1:37.
Oh, very good.
And my marathon time is 3 hours 46.
Fantastic. Yeah, they're good times.
My 50 miles is 9 hours 55.
Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. So, go on. And have you done further than that then?
Yes, I did few ultras like 50, 60 miles. I did the run by GB Ultras.
Wow.
So I done the Wales, the Snowdonia.
Yeah.
I did run the Scotland, which is, I think for me, is quite very hilly and I struggled that time last year.
Yeah, it amazing me people doing ultra marathons. Obviously, you'll have seen some of the people on our Facebook group that do crazy distances.
They are amazing.
I admire because I know I think it was Pam who said it's just like a run picnic. It's just a matter of eating and just getting round, which I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so clearly you like a bit of pain anyway, running.
I like a bit of pain, and after my ultras, probably 2-3 days of of limping.
Yeah, I have got a race planned for the end of this year, which is a 3-day event. So that's the nearest thing I'm ever going to get to a long distance. So yeah, so I'll be competing on a Friday, on a Saturday, and a Sunday, but it's obstacle racing. So
that's in 3 days.
3 days. So it's part of the World Spartan Championships in Greece. So
yes. Few of our friends been doing that. Is that a Spartathlon?
Yeah, it's not. It's just obstacle racing. So it's the big ones are 21K, which is 30 obstacles.
So there's some obstacles in that. So that's quite intense, isn't it?
Climbs, carries, pulls, swings,
so
everything.
It's just like a Spartan.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be really good. Yeah, but
you will smash it.
So do you tend to do park runs at all then, Rick? Do you tend to do?
I did park run many years ago. That's the time when I'm not working weekends. The problem now, I stopped going to the park run because I work during the weekends, especially Saturday.
Right. What kind of work do you do? I
have 2 jobs. I run a gardening business.
Okay.
That's my business.
Yeah.
And I'm a part-time delivery driver.
Super.
So I work in the morning or the daytime as a gardener and delivery driver at night.
So anybody who's watching, if you need your gardens done, Rick's your man. Away, get in touch.
Probably I don't need more because I'm totally doing 5 to 8 gardens a day just by myself.
Yeah. It's hard work. I work in a school and I'm a driving instructor too, but I do a lot in the gardens and it is hard work, especially this time of year when it's cold, wet and miserable.
Especially during summertime, that's really hot and
yeah. So church-wise then, Rick. So as a family, you go to church together.
We go as a family. It's the name of our church is the Message Community Church.
Yeah.
So it's based in Sharston. So it's about 8 to 10 minutes drive from my house.
Right. So not too far away. That's good. Yeah.
Not too far. But the church is only 3 year old.
All right.
It's a new church.
So young church, yeah. So growing.
It's a young church.
Oh, fantastic. Are you involved in the church? Do you do anything in?
Yes, I'm involved in the church. So I'm involved in the kids ministry.
Oh, brilliant.
So I look after the kids Sunday school.
Yeah.
And my wife is involved in praise and worship. So she's leading praise and worship.
I should have realised, you know what I mean, with 4 kids and then you're doing Sunday school, obviously, isn't it? It's my wife works in a school and she's had enough. By the time it comes to the weekend, she's had enough of kids anymore. She don't want to get involved, even though she's really good with children. Yeah, so that's lovely. So all your kids go. What's your ages of your children?
My eldest son, he's 24. My eldest daughter, she is 17.
Yeah.
And Eve, my second daughter, she is 13. Lovely. And my youngest son is 4-year-old.
Yeah. I've seen you with him on your shoulders doing some of your exercises.
That's the time when she's only about 2-3 years old, but not anymore. She's quite heavy now. Well, I can't do it anymore.
I've actually got 5 children, and my youngest one, she's 17. Well, she's nearly 18.
Okay.
But every Christmas, for years we've had I've had her on my shoulders. So gets on my shoulders long ways, and I hold her up. But it was a little bit of a struggle this Christmas just gone. It's a bit bigger now, and I'm getting a bit older. But we're going to keep going as long as we can.
As long as we can, that's right.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So why did you sort of get involved with us, Christian Runners UK? Where did you see us, or did somebody tell you about us?
Actually, a good friend of mine, Jonathan Winter. I think.
Is he your friend, is it? Are you sure he's your friend?
we met many years ago back in the Philippines.
Ah, right, of course, yeah.
Yes, and of course he's married to a Filipino woman, really. Yeah. And we back 2011. I came here, and then they're planning to move in England.
Yeah.
So I think that's to 2013 or 2014.
Yeah.
And I think that was 3 years ago or before lockdown. There's an event in Ireland.
Yeah.
In Dublin, a half marathon. So I went there.
Yeah.
For a half marathon, and then I didn't realize that Jonathan is going there. So we met up. That's the first time that we met up after after for many years that we've not seen each other. So he's the one that introduced me the Christian Runners UK. So with that visitation, I joined. That's about 3 years ago now.
Yeah, he seems a good sport, Jonathan. Anyway, he loves his running anyway, doesn't he?
He loves his running, but not at the moment. I think he's got the operation.
Yeah. We all have his ups and downs, you know what I mean, with running and with life, don't we? There's always a challenge there, but you just got to keep going. I've had many injuries over the years, and but thank God at the moment I'm okay at the moment, so I'm training well. I've even got a race tomorrow, a 10-mile trail race, which I've heard is very, very muddy.
Well, I'm supposed to have a race tomorrow in Delamere Forest for half marathon in the mountain, but I pulled out because I've still got a bit of injury in my ankle, so I don't want to force it. So I said to the organizer to move it next year. Yeah,
I think we have to be sensible, and I mean, I'm the worst one saying that, because as a runner, if you enter something, you just feel you need to do it. But I think it's important to listen to our bodies. And
listen to the body. Yeah, that's right.
If it doesn't feel, if you don't feel 100%, just say no. You know what I mean? And or you'll make it worse.
Yeah.
So obviously you like reading the Bible and learning all about Jesus. So you must have loads of favorite verses. You know what I mean, in the Bible. So could you let us know what your favorite one is?
One of my very, very favorite verse is Jeremiah 29:11. I learned this verse when I was 8 years old in a Sunday school many years ago, and it says, Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I had for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and to give you a good future."
Amen. Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely right. And I think it's wonderful because the Lord knows, He knows our beginning, He knows our end. You know what I mean? He knows us more than we sort of know ourselves, doesn't He?
Yeah,
And I
that's
think
right.
it's wonderful. He's got a plan for our life. And I think many times we feel we know what that plan is when God sometimes takes us a different way, doesn't He?
Yeah.
And it must be wonderful for you, obviously, from the Philippines. And I bet when you were younger, you never thought, I'm going to go to sunny.
No,
Okay.
no, no, not at all, not at all. In fact, I really refuse to travel outside the Philippines because
Yeah.
I don't like airplanes. But God's plan is bigger than ours. So I'm
Absolutely.
just, and just want to share a bit of testimony actually.
Yeah.
The first 2 years here in the United Kingdom, way back 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
In early 2013, I am really struggling, and my wife, she doesn't really know this, and the rest of the family, that I've been struggling deep inside, emotionally and mentally. So for me, running is really a big help for me. Just to go out and even just walk for a few miles, even just for 3 kilometers, and just appreciating God for, and at the time I'm just struggling. I'm just thinking to myself and just asking, what I'm gonna do here. I've got no job. I've got no, I've got no relatives. I've got no friends here. But I just keep holding on to that verse, Jeremiah 29:11, and I've been praying and believing and having faith that God has a plan. And sometimes I'm rushing, Lord, what it is. And gentle voice keeps saying, just wait. Right. And then and just in the middle of nowhere, year to 2013, someone offered me, a job, and that's the start.
Brilliant.
And look what God has done.
Absolutely, yeah.
And at the time, we've been living in my in-laws for 5 years.
Right.
And now we own our own house, and who knows?
Yeah.
Only miracle, only God can do this.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's wonderful. You know what I mean? We hear the similar stories all the time, you know what I mean? And it's my escape too, you know what I mean? When pressure of work and pressure of life, and I just have to get out. And I think, like you say, going for a run, walk. I've got a dog, and just me and my dog. He's my second right hand man. You know what I mean? He knows me better than I know myself, I think. It's great to get out and think and pray, and it's like that. I don't know. I think as men too, I think we very easily keep things inside, and I think it's good to get outside, speak to God,
and also running is not only to not only for us, but for me it's an opportunity to reach out with someone. I've got few instances in my running, just a normal run, and if you're open to the leading of the Holy Spirit, sometimes just that nudge that just pray for this person. And sometimes it's a question, it's quite random. I don't know this person, but just pray, just ask if I can pray. And few occasions I ask people if I can pray for them, and they just said yes, please. So we can witness while we're running.
And I think with a lot of us that we've got the t-shirts and the vests and things, and I think a lot of people do not everybody does park runs, but that people that do, it's like my park run this morning. We had 405 people there, and nearly everybody, they know that I'm a Christian. They know I'm obviously a runner. And I've had many conversations with people, and lots of people do say, I'm not feeling well, or my wife's not well, can you pray? So many. Can you pray for her? Can you pray for me, Jason? And and I think what a privilege that is. And we don't have to say anything, just by wearing a t-shirt is enough. And I know you don't have to wear a t-shirt. I know some Christians don't. They're part of us, but
Yeah.
they don't want to wear the t-shirt. But God is working through them too. So I think,
Yeah,
whatever situation, God can use us, can't He?
yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Well, it's been absolutely wonderful talking to you. And
Thank you so much for the privilege, Jason.
so what we'll do is we'll put this out, and obviously people can phone you up for jobs in the gardens. No, don't, because you.
I don't mind. Probably I need to hire someone then.
But I'm sure we'll meet at one point in Manchester if you're doing the Manchester Marathon. Or I know you and Jonathan. I think Jonathan's done it, hasn't he? Jonathan Winter.
Yeah. So last year, Jonathan stayed in the house, but he's supposed to do the Manchester Marathon this year.
Yeah.
But because of his operation, he said that he's going to pull out. So he's not doing to do the Manchester Marathon, but he encouraged me to join the Edinburgh Marathon. So that's the end of May.
Okay.
So I might gonna join him.
I've heard it's a nice marathon, the Edinburgh. It's not as hilly. It's not very hilly, apparently.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think there's a few little, but not a lot. You'd think it'd be really hilly, but it's
Yeah,
not too
because
bad.
oh, not too bad. Okay, I might get a sign then. I've got a 50 miles event in Good Friday, Manchester to Liverpool.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm preparing for that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure, I mean, you're only over the hills from me, aren't you? So we'll have to definitely meet up at some point and
Yes,
have a
I
little.
would love to. I might gonna go there in Yorkshire.
We might let you in from Manchester.
You're not far from Hollybush, are you?
No, not really. No.
Yeah. We go to Hollybush every year.
Oh, right, dear. Right.
Yeah, because we run the youth and kids.
Ah, right. Okay. Oh, we'll definitely have to tie it up. Yeah, absolutely. We'll get together at some point. Definite. Well, Rick, it's been lovely to speak to you.
Lovely to speak to you.
God bless to you and your family. It was a lovely.
Thank you so much.
And keep running, keep training, keep posting.
Thank you.
We love obviously to see all your posts and your pictures. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
God bless and take care.
God bless.